The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
You like that?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Listen, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On first down, they run with Howard.
Oh, that inside block. And
they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Xavier Howard up to make the tackle.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, this is Howard.
Yep.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. And the kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
This one fielded at the 5. And he's all the way up across the 40. Down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams,
we'll
special teams. The spark that often wins games.
What mine where? Come here.
The Dolphins
you smell your daughter?
Ready for their next drive. Things progressing.
You think she went out the house like that?
The defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time
she's going to go food. You need to go in the shower. Go.
Here we just got to do ball control. This is the NFL. 7-0
not going
leads.
outside.
They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Dad, you want to share?
Now Rosen on 1st down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
You want to go with mommy?
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is
they don't get as much
an analysis of this first half.
They don't get as much time on the
nice little move on the play though. Able to pick up a healthy chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming. Now Rosen.
Yeah, I gotta get used to.
Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Good kick.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
That's why I was making sure I have my work done.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. From the 44, Wentz. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Christian Wilkins able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Wentz now to throw. Screen pass to Sproles. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. Taken from just outside the 30. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
That's illegal.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And now it's Rosen looking. He's going to loft one deep left side.
We got him!
That's going to be caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
We got him!
Jakeem Grant as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins strike.
These Dolphins ain't that bad.
Points.
These Dolphins ain't that bad. They ain't that bad.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, he's going to try it. He's going to try it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime?
We got him!
Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Are they better? They might be a better 3-4. I think they're better 3-4 because they ain't got the linebacker core we got. So I'm going to play like a 3-4 the rest of this game.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive in the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it.
Let's see how that works out for you.
This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Better stop it, man.
By Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and it's 3rd and 5.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Woo!
Now Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On first down, Howard.
Fuck him
a
up.
gain of 3 to the 33.
Fuck him up.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Again, it's Howard. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
I'm still me, and you still you. I'll always win.
Play action. Now Wentz. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take
We'll
the
knock
big
that
shot
shot
right
in
out
hand.
of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wentz. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. While we have a second, wanted to check in on how the first-year head coaches are doing, because week 1 was not very kind to them. They went 1-6-1. Matt LaFleur was the only winner. But week 2, not a ton better, Charles. They were 3-5.
And really not a surprise. And remember, Freddie Kitchens and Adam Gase squared off on Monday night with Freddie Kitchens and the Browns getting the victory. But Bruce Arians, Matt LaFleur, they won this week as well. But again, not a major surprise, because typically, if you're a new head coach, you took over a bad team. So you're just trying to build and get better. But Matt LaFleur right now, the clear winner, 2-0 in the early going.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, alert, alert. Jim. Hey, alert.
Now it's Rosen. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Give him 9 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
We got 4.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Miami. Here's Jackson to return. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
Get him, LeRae!
this is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. To throw, it's Wentz. Wide open receiver complete.
What the
He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz.
You damn sure did, boy.
6 yards.
God
His
damn,
guys
you caught me
are
right in the middle of
back
all
within
of them.
a single score. When they drew that up, I don't think they
Gobble,
envisioned it
GB,
ending in a
gobble.
house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great
Gobble,
matchup
GB,
and make
gobble.
plays like that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A good first down call as the screenplay gets them 9. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Wide, get wide. Alert. Ref 61, matchbox, left.
Now a handoff for Drake. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
His afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check 13. Slam. Alert.
On the Jets sweep, here's Grant. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
What's that?
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 57. Mike, 57. Let's get that ball. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to
On third down, Rosen. And Wilson has it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10, right at the 40. To throw is Rosen.
Throw the fucking ball.
Taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Grant. And he's going to let it go deep. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Woo!
52's the mic, boys. 52. Yeah.
Almost got me again.
Bang, bang. Here we go.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
All he got is
Under
screens.
4 to go now as the
All
clock
he got
runs
is
and they come
screens.
up on second down. Now Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough
All
to
he
hold on
got
to
is
that one.
screens.
It's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Bravo. Here we go. Check 37.
From the gun, it's Wentz. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
The amount of sacks in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
Let's just
face it.
Oh, he giving the game away right here.
Flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
82.
Yeah,
The Eagles
right here.
indeed snap it. Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch left
What?
side.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on 1st down. Now Wentz. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, see this motherfucker. 4th and 19.
And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout.
You just took
Remember,
a
they get an extra time
4th
built
and
in coming
19.
up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Howard, and he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Eagles have taken the lead.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything in the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
They run with Howard, and he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious? Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. 3 points separating these two sides with
Why
2
y'all doing
minutes
this to
left
me,
to
man?
go in the fourth.
Come on, Miami. I expect more from you guys.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Yes. Come on, come on! Fuck! Come on. Beat that shit.
Now it's Rosen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
Corny as shit,
well, these
man.
corners, I tell you, they've done excellent
Throw
work
the fucking ball up,
They
man.
remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times.
Man.
Nothing good is going to happen.
Let's
If
get
you
it
throw
to
it in the
him.
wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
And how
Drop
about
everybody
this?
back.
4th and long, and they're
You
going
know
to
what the
go
deal
for
is.
it.
Move. We got three, fellas. We got 3.
Middle.
They'll try and throw for it with Rosen. Oh, Rosen is stripped to the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already.
This shit crazy,
They come out
man.
here in the eye. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Bring it to you.
On 1st and goal, Howard. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Gotta hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Exit.
Hey, ram.
Safety's creeping.
They'll try again with Howard. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for
All right,
the
all right.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Elliott is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Yeah, and he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Alert, alert, alert.
Here's Rosen. He's going to let it fly.
Why is he still running?
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now.
Throw the fucking ball!
He's taken down. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Rosen to throw. He's going to go down again. Fletcher Cox, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.